in rough shape. I was fine. I thought I was fine. Last night, I went to sleep early. And then I got up early because I went to sleep early. And I started working on writing and everything. I had my breakfast. And I've just been riding a wave of nausea ever since. And I don't know what it is. But like, for a half hour I was just walking around breathing, trying not to throw up. And then I conked out. And I woke back up a bit, still feeling kind of woozy. Went, laid down here, fell back asleep. And so I just got up at like 10:03. So I'm not expecting, it's probably not going to be a long one, or we'll try. Again, it'll all be dictated on like how everything feels, you know. I'm not sitting down though. I've got the desk in standing mode. I'm just, whew. I'm also standing a bit back from the mic, so I'll get louder here in a second. I'm just standing back a bit just to really relax for a moment. Yeah, I ate hours and hours ago. Oh my god. I ate at like 6. It's 10 now. And I feel brutal. I got no idea why either. I thought the milk might be bad, so I took a sniff of the milk. Nope, milk's fine. Milk's fine. And we're still 7 days before its Best By date even comes up. It's not like the Best By date was yesterday or whatever. No, it's still 7 days. So I do not know. I'm just feeling real tender right now. It was a weird weekend. All kinds of stuff happened. All kinds of weird stuff happened. One of the weirdest was I work vendor, and they pulled one of our displays without telling anybody. They didn't even tell the guy that runs the truck. So when you work vendor, you have your guy who owns the route, right? And then he pays vendors to run his product, right? So he comes in, he's the one that has the truck, he's the one that has to go to the warehouse and pick up all the product and everything. He's the one that comes and he delivers it and signs it all in at all the places and stuff. And yeah, I was running vendor, and they pulled our display, and I had run it I had run it Saturday as well, and our display was still up and everything. It was all copacetic. It was all fine. And then suddenly we walk in yesterday and our display's gone. Now that's a bad thing because I just filled it the other day. So that's a lot of product. And it turns out they took it all to the aisle, and it was stacked in overhead. It was called top stock, and it was all stacked up there. And oh my god, there's tons of our product everywhere. And I was like, oh my god, what the fuck? And nobody knew. The other vendors that were running the route as well didn't know. The guy who owns the route didn't know. Like, nobody told us anything. Very, very strange. Very strange. That's not how it goes. Normally the stores are very like, hey, this next one we're going to switch over to this vendor. These products are going to have it. So for anyone that doesn't know, again, Walmart doesn't run literally everything, right? Or Kroger's doesn't run literally everything. Or Wawa, Wawa fast food place. Heb doesn't run everything. You know, the employees themselves don't do it. You have the vendors will come in and they'll take like, hey, we're the Nabisco guys. Hey, we're the Mondelez. Hey, we're the Little Debbie. Hey, we're the the Pez or Putz. Putz is another one. And they run their particular product, right? So like Putz will run all of Putz. Little Debbie will run all of Little Debbie. Pepperidge Farm runs all of Pepperidge Farm. And that's just so the stores don't have to worry about it. The stores don't pay us. We get paid through the route owner. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah. But stores want to keep you in the loop because they want you guys to keep coming in, right? So it's very, very strange. Very, very strange that nobody said anything about anything. Part of me, though, I'm kind of glad we lost the one display because a lot of my time was trying to dig through boxes for that display because the most efficient way to do the thing was to get all my cart with the boxes for that display, run that display, and then go to the aisle and then run the stuff there, come back, pick up the next cart, run the aisle, so on and so forth, right? That takes a lot of time. Now I don't have to worry about that. I can just throw the stuff on the cart and go. I don't have to worry now that display is gone. But it was a good display for us. It was sold well. So that hurts. That's not copacetic. That's not nice. Oh. Oh. God. Mmm. Oh my god. Alright. Alright. No, it was weird. It was like it was just a weird one. And again, it feels like the bronchitis is coming back, and I hope it's not. It feels that way. So, like I said, I don't know how long the stream's gonna be today. We're just gonna kind of vibe and see. I'm feeling pretty all right now. My stomach feels tender and sore. I feel pretty all right. Like, well, we'll have to see how that goes. I'm probably gonna skip lunch though, unless I get super fucking hungry, and I'll try something real light. But I'm gonna probably skip it if I can. Meanwhile, chat, we over the weekend we watched a werewolf movie. That was really bad. It was really, really bad. Um, yeah, I at least it was an amateur film, right? It was an amateur movie. It was called the Beast of Walton Street, and by people cereal, 7-Up, and saltines. What? What? I don't know what you mean, Eddie Boy Scout. If you mean for like settling people's stomachs, ginger ale for me. Ginger ale is how I do it. Actually, I don't know what white people cereal is. Oh, Cure-All. Oh, I see. I thought you were, yeah, I thought you were like jokey jokes and 7-Up and saltines. Saltines are good because they're just like bread, right? At the end of the day, that's what crackers are. They're a type of bread, and salt. So that's just good to kind of like balance things in the acidity of your stomach. And then 7-Up, a lot of people use it. I use ginger ale. Like, ginger works real well for me. I feel like you're right that the budget went to the music. It was absolutely an amateur thing, and I am surprised that they killed the kind of deuteragonist, right? I was surprised. The black chick got murked real hard. Like, ripped to shreds. Totally, like, it wasn't like, oh, she got bit, now they have to worry about her turning into a werewolf or anything. No, she got fucking destroyed. And I didn't think they would, but she was the lodestone on the characters. But her acting was terrible. But it wasn't saying like any of their acting was great. The best actor was actually the pre-recorded message from the person who also did the music for the movie. Right? That was the best actor in the movie. And it was so weird that our viewpoint character, I'm calling him a protagonist, they aren't the hero, right? Our viewpoint character, the protagonist in the movie, she's a piece of shit. She's an actual thief. She got a dude killed who got killed in a hit and run because of her. Like, she even like went to check on him and realized that he was fucking dead, and she's like, oh well, whatever, and leaves. It's like, oh my god. And what was the dude's crime? She attacked a free clinic, right? Because she's a homeless person. And the security guard was chasing after her. Like, whoa, you stole drugs. Holy fuck, get back here. Yeah, the main character was a lesbian, and we thought that it was a rah woman power thing, and it kind of was in the stupidest way possible, of like, God's a she sort of thing, you know, because only a woman could be divine. It's like, oh, fuck off, right? It's so, it's one of those like unintentional, like, you're kind of proving how awful you are all throughout this, and then, you know, that's the message you want to go with. And again, they don't linger on it. It's just said and then blown past as if it's an obvious statement, right? It's so, it was a terrible movie. It was a terrible movie. But like I said, it was super amateur hour, right? Yep, Common Woman L's, 100%. This is definitely one of those movies that was like, women. But yeah, there are 2 werewolves, and werewolves in this setting are super fucking weak and pathetic, and like, They don't even have like the basics of like healing. They just died like a normal dog would. It's very fucking weird. It's very, very fucking weird. Like, you would need. So one of the reasons you need healing on werewolves isn't just that, like, it's not, oh, it's part of the mythos, therefore it's needed. No, no, no. The body is being traumatically altered into a different form. If that form doesn't have healing, you would just die from the change itself, right? If you didn't have increased healing, you would die from the fact your bones are breaking and rearranging themselves and in your body. You know, that's not survivable without some sort of healing factor to compensate for it. It's why werewolves have like ridiculous durability and healing, because they need to explain. Even for the cheap seats, you need to explain how the body goes through that and survives it, right? Because that's kind of an obvious thing that your audience doesn't need it, but they have those thoughts of like, wow, okay, so they can change into this werewolf, but getting poked once kills them, because that's what happened to the female werewolf, and then the male werewolf shows up. And homeless people are just weird in this movie. Really weird. Like, the black guy who I thought was just going to be a loser that we never interacted with again, who was trying to like, oh, hey, can you come to my car? My car broke down. And, yeah, come over to my car. It's just over there. Why don't you come over to my car? You know, and help me. It's so fucking weird. I don't know if it was one night. I don't think it was supposed to be one night, right? But the entirety of the movie is dark and it is nighttime. And then at the very end of the movie, suddenly it's daytime, right? It's very strange. I even made the joke that I was like, oh my god, I thought the actors were fucking melting the sunlight at this point. Yeah, so our protagonist isn't really, like, she's not a good person. She's very stuck up and a bit dumb, like, all the way around. She somehow clocks on that it's a werewolf, like, instantaneously. Like, not that it's a wolf or anything like that, like a normal wolf. It's like, that's a really big normal wolf. It's like, wolves get big. Wolves get really fucking big. Just fucking strange. Again, like, yeah, it all depends, right? Like, that's part of what makes them so uppity. If you're, in my setting, the Curse of the Wolverine, if you're a false Ulfer, you're not, like, used to. If you're a Wolverine, you are, like, it's your two halves of yourself, right? Like, you're going through and merging the spirit into it. For the Curse of the Wolverine, you don't have that. You have enhanced healing capabilities because that's how you survive the change. But yeah, it burns through a fuck ton of energy. And you have a shit ton of pain. And we haven't gotten to it yet. We're going to get to it not this Wednesday, but I think the next Wednesday. Because this Wednesday we're going to be doing Memoriam, which is chapter 18. Then next Wednesday should be Threads. And Threads is... Or maybe Memoriam's when it does change back. I think Memoriam's when he does change back. Hang on, let me check. Oh yeah, it's Memoriam. So we will be doing it this Thursday. With Jack's great wisdom of changing back the other way. That hurt so fucking much. I bet it did, laddie. Yeah, the thing I've emphasized each time for even the Wolverine themselves is that, like, it's like condensing a thing of luggage where you've stuffed way too many clothes in it. You're trying to put that all back in the box, right? And then the opposite is true. Like, you're essentially letting it burst free. You're loosening the belt that was wrapped around your luggage or whatever, right? Oh god. Yeah, we also talked about like again they have more wolfish traits because that's one thing in a lot of werewolf movies they don't. I That's why I thought the Kit Harington movie was leaning more into more wolfish traits. No, it's just see that's why I'm like this Saturday's movie was bad, but I think it was better than Beast Within, which was the Kit Harington werewolf movie, because that was a professional movie group. You know what I mean? That was a professional studio making a really shit movie. Whereas amateurs making a really shit movie, it's kind of more forgivable because, like, okay, you don't have the experience or the budget or anything like that. Like, fine, right? You weren't hiring like super talented actors with big screen names or anything. You weren't doing, you didn't hire like the guy who wrote the Game of Thrones score to score your music. Like, yeah, you worked with what you had. You had a shoestring budget, and the string was, optional. Yeah. Like, we can still say it's bad. Like, I'm not saying, therefore, it's good. No, no, no. I'm just saying it's less of a sting than a big studio that has the knowledge, the resources, and everything to do a good movie, like a really, really good movie, and they fuck it up, right? Yeah, like I said, not excusing it. I'm just saying it's less of a sting for me. Because it's like, okay, you came in this with all odds against you and you fucked up. Your movie's dog shit, your script is terrible, none of your actors can act. Like, it's bad. It's not Birdemic level bad. There is some competency here and there, but it's bad. It's really fucking bad. But I think it's way worse when you have all the stuff stacked in your favor and you fuck it up. You know what I mean? Yep. Yeah, being an amateur doesn't mean you can't have good writing or anything. Oh my god, that reminds me of the. So speaking of chat, speaking of, some of you saw it in the Discord. I posted more of it in Kree's Discord, but I got in a conversation about Halo Reach in Rags' Discord, and the statements that were made were fucking wild. Like, well, no, you have to prove that Halo Reach is inconsistent with the rest of the games and everything. And so I brought up all the stuff that's inconsistent, and they're like, well, that can easily be explained by they have it, but they just don't use it. I'm sorry, what? I'm, so- I'm sorry, what? It, pause, hold on, excuse me, what? What, what do you mean? What do you mean they have it, they just don't use it? You're gonna tell me that the brute chieftain, the leader of all the brutes, doesn't have armor because they just don't feel like using it and it gets him killed? Yeah, I agree. It was fucking wild. And then the statements of like, hey, it's a video game. Story doesn't matter in a video game. In Rags' Discord, of all places, to say story doesn't matter in a video game. It's fucking wild. It's fucking wild. I had two retards that just came out of nowhere. The two retards that just came out of nowhere. It was fucking, like, holy shit. I was sharing it because it was, I couldn't believe it was happening. No, trust me, you can't use logic with these two. These two are, I even said, like, you two wouldn't be able to combine IQs and hit the monumental goal of double digits. Like, holy fuck, it was bad. It was so nonsensical in every statement they made and everything. Like, it was incredible. And then they tried to do the snipe thing because I had already done it to them before, because another guy who wasn't involved, T-Bone, starts like trying to explain everything. And I'm explaining, walking T-Bone through all the stuff, and he's like, no, you don't understand, T-Bone. Because they don't have the exact same stuff, it's bad. And it's like, I never said that. They also couldn't figure out why a prequel was the problem here. Because the first one of the retards, I should say, the second retard technically in this. Second retard comes in and he's like, oh, if it doesn't have the same thing, therefore it's bad. Is Halo 2 bad because it got rid of the assault rifle for the battle rifle? It's the same thing. It's like, it's not the same thing. Prequel is what matters here. Do you understand what a prequel is? Of course you know what a prequel is. Duh. It's like, clearly you don't. A prequel comes after. It comes after the other games were made, and then they shove it in the timeline before. So now you need to explain why, if you have super advanced technology, or plots, characters, or events and things like that matter, why they aren't mentioned or talked about or shown in the earlier games. It's like, holy fuck. Like, Halo 2, it's easy peasy. Shit advanced. They literally replaced Master Chief's armor in Halo 2 because technology has advanced. They explain why they have the things they do. Halo 1 doesn't explain why they suddenly have a massive downgrade from all of Reach's arsenal, equipment, weapons, materials, vehicles. They don't explain any of it. Which is damning because Halo Combat Evolved takes place hours after Reach falls. But again, I don't blame original Bungie for that. That's fucking insanity. But apparently, these two retards do. And I'm like, oh my god, yeah, they should have used their fucking crystal ball and realized that later down the timeline, in real life, they were going to have other people that were going to replace them as developers and wear the skin suit of Bungie and then shit out a god-awful game called Reach. That was going to contradict and retcon so many things. And they needed to make sure they explained those things. So we stopped the plot holes and retcons. It's so fucking stupid. It's so stupid. I hate it. And then the best part was that, well, you're talking about this Reach. Well, what about Doom? It's like, you literally ran into the fallacy right there. What aboutism? This conversation was about Reach and its story. What the fuck does that have to do with Doom? So, I started just having fun with it. I just took pictures and stuff like that and was posting them back and forth to me like, this is incredible. This is an incredible lack of intelligence. It's a litmus test. This is a litmus test for, are you too dumb? Oh yeah. Two guys. There are two guys. T-Bone, I don't know what he was trying to do. His stuff was nonsensical as well, but it wasn't as bad, right? But eventually, what it got down to was retard number one was like, prequels will inherently contradict what comes before it. Like, that ain't fucking true at all. And so I went to Yakuza 0. Like, Yakuza 0 doesn't contradict anything in Yakuza 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Why do you think it has to inherently do that? Yakuza 0 added a shit ton of mechanics that aren't in later features, in later games. But you know what they did? They tied it into the era. The easy come, easy go millions was tied into the bubble. There were people that were literally becoming millionaires in Japan overnight. That's not sustainable in an economy, right? But that was the boom. That was the thunderous boom of the economy getting a fucking jump start by the United States. Yeah, I don't speak for. I played up to Like a Dragon with Ichiban. I liked Ichiban, but I haven't played like the rest of them. I haven't played the pirate ones or anything. The image, what image is to strengthen my point? What do you mean? Exactly. That's what it comes down to, Prosecutor Valentine. It's pure incompetence. If you can't, if you don't have the talent or the ability to make a prequel that doesn't contradict and make plot holes and retcons and everything, that's a skill issue. You're bad at your job. I don't know where this whole, like, oh, inherently they will. Where the fuck did that mentality come from? Like, holy shit, this is fucking funny. It's just terrible. Just an absolute terrible shit show. I said I said it in Kree's Discord. Like, this is like a litmus test for fucking intelligence at this point. Because it was that dire. And where is it? Was it movies discussion? No. TV discussion? No. Somebody posted it, and I wanted to share it because they're talking about the documentary. EDP. Like, oh man. Yeah, I haven't watched the documentary, just people posting about it. Like a Dragon Gaiden was alright. I never played, like, I have both of the Ishin and Kenshin. What was the other one? Yeah. is. Okay, cool. Ah. Mm. Yep. That's dire. That's really dire. Alright. They're saying the boogie thing was a joke. Ugh. Oh my god. I hope so. Nope. Oh, I play them more if they had less DRMs. Sega has a fetish for de novo. Yeah, they do. Actually, most of Japan does with copyright. Just saw the boogie image in your Discord server. Yeah, apparently people are saying, or at least Dionysus in Rags Discord saying, is that's a joke. Oops. And he said it's a joke. A lot of those descriptions were jokes, and I'm like, I hope so, because that's really fucking dire. That's really dire. Oh man. Ugh. Okay. So yeah, there's weirdness everywhere. It was a weird weekend for sure. Like, it was, a time was had, and it wasn't a great one. And now we're here in the aftermath of a rather poop weekend. I mean, I got a bunch of writing done, so it's not all doom and gloom. Also, I checked back out World of Darkness on Space Age 13. There's now a server from Ook, which I don't know how they're going to run it. I hope it's not going to lead to Hyper Wars. I don't know how they're doing it, because everything is kind of open right now on that server. So you can just be like a counselor for the Gauru day one. And I'm like, or like the branch executive for Enron day one. It's just kind of like, I hope they thought this through, because this is a different beastie. And you could say they're just doing it for testing purposes right now. It's like, okay, I understand. But you need to have some heavy admin restrictions so that you don't create hyper wars. Because that's not what makes World of Darkness interesting. World of Darkness, it's the tension, right? The slow burn stuff. That's what's interesting. I want my Finno-Korean hyper war. Oh. Oh, good lord, man. I tell you what. Oh, but yeah. there's more stuff I definitely want to do. I definitely want to get back into writing for Seekers of Redemption, the vampire setting, because I want to explain something too. Where one of the things that's going to be brought up here rather quickly is like, so is every vampire around the world part of these houses? And it's like, yes and no, depending. Like, if you see a vampire that can turn into a werewolf thing, that's House Vanter. That's the originator. That's the only place it could come from, right? But if you just see one that's really fucking strong, it doesn't mean it has to be Victari, right? You could have another mage from another continent, like another mage that was in the Golden Dawn Imperium or the Dwarven Clanholds, or any of the 100 of other, like, non-superpowered countries out there. That is, like, yeah, a mage in that land decided to do it, and that was their whole thing. Because I didn't want it to be like, oh, these are the exact clan names, right? There's a little more wiggle room. But there are some where it's obvious. Again, House Vanter being the wolf in sheep's clothing, as they're called. Like, they're vampires, but they're the double cursed. Where they had the curse of the Wolverine before Vanter decided to fuck with the life-giving ritual. You think he would have learned his lesson, but no. So one of the many flaws of Vanter, not only is that they're a busybody, so they want to be helpful, air quotes, but a little bit of an obsessive drive, like wanting to, like, too much curiosity, right? And it's like, well, how's that a flaw? It's like, are you kidding me? He went through the life ritual, knowing full well the curses are real, by the way, because he was already curse afflicted with the Wolverine curse. And he decides, you know what? No, I'm going to do this anyways. So, there's clearly something wrong there. It's that whole, like, it leads into why they feel like they got to get involved in everything. They can't be a sideline, right? They need to get directly involved. They're a busybody. Which leads to so many fucking problems. Oh my god. Oh. Phew. Yeah, it doesn't. House Victari, it doesn't mean there's a House Victari all around the world. There can be all kinds of different ones that have that. In Rosentia, it's Victari. That's the main house, right? And the alternator on your car is dying? Oh, that sucks. Oh my god. I think that's the most adorable. I think that's the most adorable fucking GIF I've ever seen. What the shit? Save image. I'm taking this GIF. You find some fun things. You find some fun images in the darndest places. I'm gonna post it in Meme Marine shit posts, so that people can use it too if they want. Mems. And I'll show you guys here. Here you go, chat. Here you go. Oh my god. It's so stinking adorable. Holy shit. Oh, their curiosity has led them into a dark path. They have found the boundary box of their cage. It's so adorable. It's so stinking cute. Holy shit. Oh my god, that is so stinking cute. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's an awe moment for sure, yeah. Despite all my rage, I am still just a kitten in a cage. That's a chunky kitten. I don't think so. I think, oh, that's floof. Yeah, same thing with wolves. Wolves are like 50% floof. You know what? Actually, we can show that. This one's not as great of an example because her incredibly advanced age. This is from Oliver the Wolf Guy. He posted it a few days ago. Yeah, he's giving his
Hey, Oliver, what are you doing?
Cooey. He's giving her a bath. So you can see, like because of the water and everything like that, it just looks like a dog, really, right? But no, this is actually a
gentle shower.
this is a wolf. And this is one of the few, like I'm gonna stop the
There's no way to do this without getting my bath too.
Nah. Yep. He has 5 wolves. He works and owns and operates the Tahoe Wolf Center.
Oh, she likes Tahoe. Come here. Come here.
You need specific types of soaps as well, prosecutor. Like these aren't like normal soaps, right? So pretty. Come here.
Now it's time.
Yeah, it's time for the towel, but it's the blower. Time for the blower. That's what he actually says. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair, prosecutor.
Oh, look how pretty she is after her spa day.
But yeah. So again, not the best example because Cooey is super old now. I think she's 15 or 16 now, right? She's an old wolf, very old wolf. That's why he said giving his ancient Arctic wolf a spa day, right? But wolves are like a lot of fluff because they have a double coat. That's how they're so resistant to the cold weather, as they have a secondary coat underneath. It's also why wolves are called gray wolves in particular. They're called gray wolves because their undercoat is gray. Even on the Arctic wolf here, you could see it a little bit when he was, here, I'll show that real quick. I'll just get to a thing where you can see the gray coming through. Here. You can see a bit of the gray coming through from the undercoat. Find another one. So then you see little bits of gray. All gray wolves have gray. Doesn't matter what their outer coat color is. It can be brown. It can be like blonde, golden blonde. It can be the multicolored mix, which is what a lot of timber wolves have. They have the multicolor mix, where it has some grays and some browns, some cream colors and stuff. But their undercoat is gray. And then during like the heat of like summer and everything, they will drop their undercoat, which Oliver says is funny because he'll go around like the enclosure and he'll just find like big old things of poof everywhere, just poof, big old globs of gray. They kind of like explode like a dandelion. And so in the wild, you can know that there are wolves around because you'll find like big gray clumps will be in like bushes and things like that. And they're using them to help like scrape through their fur and get all the clumps off during the hot times during summer. Yeah, wolves are a lot of floof. A lot of floof. Yeah, it goes kind of into what we were talking about before with the amateur movie too. Enough underfloof to build yourself another wolf. Oh, damn near. But we're talking about the amateur movie. Wolves can get really fucking big. Like they talk about weighing wolves, like different things. Oliver's wolves are pretty fucking heavy on empty stomachs because he weighs them on empty to get what their actual weight is. And Wolf 21 though was weighed empty. I think he was weighed on his death to get how big of a wolf he actually was, and he was 153 pounds. That's a big fucking wolf. He was huge. And for anyone that doesn't know, Wolf 21 was literally called the King of Wolves. He was like the biggest, the strongest, and he led the largest pack. He led a super pack called the Druid Peak Pack. Man, I want to see this. This is adorable. Man, that's just an adorable fucking picture. Yeah, there's another phenomenon you can see in Wolf 21 is that he underwent what's known as the whiting process. And so I'll show you. Like, this is the same wolf. The same wolfie. But first, a drone getting a shot of some of the Druid Peak pack. Load all them ones. Like, they look like they're just about yearlings. They're getting there. They are so close. And you got a normal wolf here, the Druid Peak, and then you've got some of their, again, I'll say like a, maybe 6 months? Or 8 months, maybe? Yeah, these aren't quite yearlings yet. Dad, look, technology. But then here you have Wolf 21. Like, absolutely legendary wolf. The biggest wolf that Yellowstone has ever seen. The strongest wolf that Yellowstone has ever seen. And he ran the super pack of the Druid Peak. So you can kind of see legendary Druid pack. His father was Wolf 8, also very important, and his predecessor was Wolf. Was it? I think it was 356, right? Let me check. I think it was Wolf 356. Hang on a second. Oh, it wasn't 356. It was 302. My bad. 302, a.k.a. Casanova, which is one of the few wolves they actually gave a name to because they didn't want to humanize them. They said there was a part of their observation was that they didn't want to try to humanize things. Because once you start naming them and humanizing them, it gets hard to just let the wildlife be the wildlife, right? You feel like you want to intervene, you want to break up the fights or stuff like that. Like Wolf 21 didn't need it though. He won every single fight he was ever in. Yeah, Wolf 21 then. This is Wolf 21 in his later years. Again, same exact wolf. I know it seems like that's different. Nope, same exact wolf. He underwent the whiting process. That's what happens when they get older. Their coat gets whiter and whiter. He's a big boy. Big wolf. I said what was remarkable about 21, and I've talked about it many times, but what was remarkable was not only did he win every single fight he was in, but when his challenger conceded the fight, he let them go. Which he learned from his father, Wolf 8. His adoptive father, Wolf 8. Wolf 8 was a tiny runt wolf, but was the best damn fighter that anyone had ever seen. And he beat wolves that were like twice his size. But he would let them go. Like, once they conceded, Wolf 8 would let them leave. And be like, alright, now fuck off. Fuck off and don't come back. And Wolf 21 took that to heart. He eventually goes on, and he is not the smallest wolf in the park. No, he is the exact opposite. He is the biggest, the strongest, and the fastest wolf. And oh boy, when you have that combined with the fact that he was an even better fighter than Wolf 8 was, oh my god. He could have slaughtered, like, so many of the other packs that went up against his, but he didn't. They would fight, he would win, and then he would let them, like, scamper off and be like, yeah, fuck off, remember whose territory this is. And they said, the Rangers said they had picked up, like, dozens and dozens of his fights. Like, because they were observing them all the time. Because they didn't know, like, what the wolves would do when reintroduced to the environment, right? They were hoping what they would do is balance out the ecosystem, and they did. But they weren't for sure. They didn't know if this experiment was going to be a success or not. Now we know it's a success. We know that reintroducing wolves to Yellowstone was the right idea, was the right call. Yeah, they were observing them all the time and trying to keep track of the different packs and everything. And yeah, they got dozens of his fights, and they know he won every single one of them. Like he never lost a single fight he was ever in. Which is why the Druid Peak pack became a super pack. Like, because he was able to defend his territory, so they were able to get the most food, so they were able to have the most puppies, so they were able to keep the biggest territory. Yeah, big wolf. Meanwhile, I have Jonathan Ulfither. His coat pattern is based off of Casanova's coat pattern. Because I thought it was fitting, right? So I'll show a couple of these. This one's kind of harder to see. But this is Casanova. And you can see he has whiting on his muzzle, like as if somebody took a bit of flour and just poof. Right on it, right on his muzzle and his neck and everything. And then here's a little bit easier, you can see. This is when he was super young. He still had the whiting on his muzzle, but he had more of the browns and everything in. The browns and stuff eventually fade over time, and he just, the white would continue on through him, as you can see. Like, you can see here where, you know, he's obviously getting whiter and whiter. Again, it's not just snow. You can see where the snow is, but you can see that he is getting whiter. Oh, all right, John. I'm gonna try and sit down and see if we're okay still. My stomach is nice and calm right now. It's settled. I don't know what the major malfunction was, but yeah. I'm gonna try and sit. Whoa. Oh, okay, yeah, no, we're fine. I thought I had something that overlapped and would have been gone crunch. Ow. Oh, ow. Owie. Alright, come here. Hello. You're a little bit lower. Yeah. Alright. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so that's what Jonathan's coat is based off of. Like I said, it just looks kind of like... He just looks kind of cute with that little, like, poof. Like I said, it literally does look like somebody just smacked him with a thing of flour. Like, right in his little muzzle, right? Oh, here we go. Here's a fantastic shot of it. Holy shit. Here's a fantastic shot of it. Welcome to Wolf 302, Casanova. So yeah, so this is what Jonathan's, Jonathan Wolfither's, aka Reaper Song's fur pattern looks like. He's all dark fur all the way through, and then his lower jaw, his neck, and a little bit of his chest looks like somebody dusted him with flour. Big old poof. Oh, wow. His image can be zoomed in more. Yeah. So this is what we were looking at. You can go in even a little closer. Floof. Well, that's part of it, Eldritch. In it now, I wanted to make more emphasis on Esmeralda existing before, because she kind of shows up at the end in the original draft, right? Esmeralda shows up in the original draft near the end. And here, I wanted to make it more clear that Esmeralda's been looking for the wolf that helped her early in her career. But she's like, obviously she's not very good at, like, describing him. What she doesn't know and what Jonathan doesn't know is she's talking about Jonathan. Right? She's like, he helped me this one time, and it's been years since I've seen him. Big black coat, like, again, not helpful in trying to distinguish this down, because a lot of the wolves of Glassden have the dark coats, right? Either dark gray or black or like navy blue, like, you know what I mean? You're talking pretty dark colorations for most of them. And Jonathan doesn't want to, like, because he doesn't know for sure, he doesn't want to tell her, like, yeah, I'm sorry, they died, years ago or whatever. But he's leaning in that direction of likely they died years ago at an incident that happened. Actually, that'll be discussed in memoriam. So yeah, you guys will get to hear about it on Wednesday. Perfect. That's perfect. Mm. goodness. Yeah, I kept the same sort of floofiness for the werewolves in my setting. So, like, it's mentioned early in the books during a brief tussle after after Sarah is doused from the sprinklers inside the visitor center going off because the Smiler uses Hellfire, and it sets the sprinklers off. Specifically, the Smiler was trying to clear the bear mace from his nose and eyes and everything. But he uses it, the sprinklers go off, and then I make mention of, like, how thin Sarah kind of looks. Like, all that floof has now been it was like dripping down and hanging and everything. And she's just like, what the fuck? What the fuck happened? Why did a Smiler attack the visitor center of all things? Like, what the fuck is this bullshit? Get down to the end of a brief tussle, because that's where Sarah starts looking around like, what the fuck? Yeah. We don't need to do that one. Let's see. Before he could even enjoy the attempted cleansing of his face by the water, Michael's sickle drove into his right arm and wrenched like a fulcrum to break it and pull it back. Sarah leapt up and pushed in, driving herself past the shield and slamming herself hard in against his chest and left arm. She drove that arm out of the way as the axe once more formed in her hands, and her murderous cry overpowered that of the wrecker's agony. With one swift motion, the moonlight axe bit into the black wolf's neck and carried on till the head sprung up and free of his shoulders. Instantly, the body went slack and soon met the floor as Michael let his grip free. Blood geysered from the neck as the hunk of muscle and meat twitched a few times, then grew still. The head tried to open and close its mouth before it began to stiffen, as that ghastly grin began to stretch back over its visage, pulled as if by unseen hands. This was the last mocking sight to be seen from all Smilers, a parting gift of the sin leaving its twisted mark forever upon the flesh of the fallen. This lump of skull and fur landed near the body, which caused Sarah to quickly panic and kick it away. The regeneration of their kind was so extreme that if the head were to be introduced to the stump, it would begin to reseed itself. For now, the Alder-Skald looked at the entire chaotic mess as she became drenched in the sprinklers overhead. She watched as the false Ulfr tore the throat from another and stumbled back, while her tribesmen rushed to the unknown and very wounded woman who had assisted them. Jennifer's lacerations bubbled and blistered as she writhed in agony, while the Guthi began to channel his healing gifts into her body. This then brought a series of growls, huffs, and snarls that acted as the high tongue of the Wolverine. What in the shifting hells happened here tonight? Jack stood up, bloody and battered from his own scuffle, before shying away from the White Wolf's blistering gaze. It didn't help that she still held the blood-covered axe in her grasp while she glared at him. This moment of tension was only broken when a gurgling sound came from another participant who rolled his head over to look at the decapitated black wolf. Fuck you, prick. Glad you're dead. The fatally injured false sulfur attempted to laugh, which was quickly suffocated by the blood filling his throat and lungs before he spasmed. It was a miserable way to die, but even so, there was a strange contentment on his face. The source of his long suffering could never again hurt him, force him to obey, and violate him at his own sick whim. Michael looked at the fallen wolf-like thing and offered a bow of his head, for his haste to help Jennifer meant he could not have saved the other. There was nothing for it, though, and so he simply nodded his head and turned to look at Sarah, who was only just starting to relax. The downpour of the sprinklers caused her fur to hang down and run with a constant stream, as the water tanks were yet to drain fully. Even Jennifer began to cough as she tried her best to keep her face up out of the water pooling in the lobby, while the ranger tended to her wounds. It be a long eve, as it were, and a strange one at that. Oh, soaked wolf. Soaked wolfies everywhere. They're all soaked. You can imagine, like, if you had shoulder-length hair, right? It now just flopping around. But imagine that off of, like, your cheeks and things like that, right? And it's just flopping and hanging down, just like, whoof. Poof. I am sodden. I have been sodden. Okay, so hang on for the thing. I'm going to it got posted. I'm going to do a reply here. Come here. Forward that. Oh, I can't forward it. Oh, damn it. Guess it's time to copy paste. Thankfully, it seems the documentary maker was mocking a lot of them with the titles. Okay. Fipping and flopping. Fipping and flopping. Okay. Right. Yeah, I'm actually really happy that, again, I'm up to chapter 20. We're getting there. So, we're not that far, chat. Like, once 20's done, there's only 9 chapters left, and then the book is done. Then I'll have to do one last reread through to make sure I check for heights and things like that. Now that I've decided, like, I just had another moment where I wanted to measure out, like, what would 10 feet look like for me? I can see it based off the screen, and you can see it in literature and writing too. Like, what does 10 feet look like based off of, like, being side by side? I was like, what does that actually look like functionally for me in reality, right? And so I was using like tape measures and everything like that to try to get like, where would the ears be, right? Where would the top of the head be? Where would I be looking at their eyes if I wanted to look at them? And that kind of made me go, yeah, you know what? I'm going to lower the height to 9 feet. It's still really big, but they are fighting demons and shit like that, like demonic entities, maddened spirits. So the Fiander and the McFiander, they're fighting like corrupted entities like the Hell Drakes and stuff, Hellhounds. So they're big for a reason. They're not just big to be big, right? They do have a reason for being so big. But this also let me get rid of the, like, them getting so much shorter on the short end. I liked the idea of the heights being tied into the phase of the moon, but I'm just going to leave that as in, like, you can more so easily tell based on their muscularity and, like, stamina and things like that. Speya don't really build muscle mass really well, and they usually have lower stamina. That meanwhile, the Wrecker on the exact opposite side, Speya is the new moon, which will be right above my head. Oh, not yet. Shit. It's going in the other direction. Yeah, Wrecker of the full moon, that's above my head right now. Speya of the new moon. Yeah, the Speya are when the moon is its darkest, it is concealed, it is hidden, so they're much more sneaky. So they're often described as kind of lanky, or if they do actually put a lot of work into themselves, they're known as a very athletic build. Which, again, as gets emphasized and it's brought up again in Den of the Arctic Wolf, you should put a lot of work into yourself. Right? Why was fipping and flopping censored? It doesn't... Fipping and flopping doesn't show up in top chat. Hoodie. For some reason. I don't know why, but it doesn't. Meanwhile, it shows up in live chat. Which, again, live chat is just better in every fucking regard. I don't know who the fuck uses top chat. What fucking weakling uses top chat? Good lord. Alright, anyways. Yeah. So, Speya are much more known for that. And again, it's re-emphasized in Den of the Arctic Wolf because, the sheriff, oh my god, what was his name? You're kidding me. I'm pretty sure it's John something. Oh my god, I can't remember the sheriff in Den of the Arctic Wolf. And he's one of the main fucking characters. How are you going to test it? Some nobody. Like, I'm in live chat right now, so of course it'll show up. John Brenner, I was right. Oh my god. Okay, I'll switch back to top chat. Nope, yours is still there. Yeah, Hoodie Man's... No, you did flipping and flopping. It's fipping and flopping. You fucked up your test. You didn't put down the same thing. I wonder if fipping means something. Like, why would it be censored? Let me do fipping. Okay, you're assuming that's a misspelling. Yeah, I want to know if fipping is actually a thing. It is a thing! Reaching past your balls from the front and touching your butthole. What? Fipping is an actual thing. What? What the fuck? Too much information. I can't believe that a pretty common typo. That a pretty common typo actually is that. Is that what it triggered off of? Yeah, no, I get you typoed flipping, but again, if he wants to do the experiment, he needs to put the typo in as well, because you need exactitude, right? Again, well, as we've seen, like, you type in the word pupper, and every now and then the auto translator will change it to titties. So, you know, we're talking about YouTube's god awful AI system here, okay? I wonder if it still does that. I wonder if you can still do pupper. I wonder if you can actually say the word pupper now, or if the auto translate will kick in again and make it like originally it was boobs, and then the auto translate changed it to titties. It was like, what? There you go. So it's changed it to tits instead of titties, but it's still it's still going. Ah, the fucking auto translate is so bad. I hate it. I wish it would go away forever. Oh, I think we got a delivery. Sweet. Sweet. I don't think I had anything coming. I shouldn't have anything coming. I'm on fucking poverty percent right now. Oh yeah, also PAX Autocratica came out today in early access. And I'm like, damn. Because I do kind of want to try it. I like the demo of it quite a lot. But then, again, we're on poverty percent, so I can't. But then, guess what comes out tomorrow? The game I had been waiting for a long ass time. It just crept up out of nowhere. But Agent 64, Spies Never Die, comes out tomorrow. Which is fucking wild. And then August 13th, another game I've been waiting for a long while. Low Budget Repairs, the Polish repairman simulator comes out on the 13th. Oh, it's for fucking top chat. Let's go to live chat again. Oh my goodness. And for anyone that doesn't know, the Agent 64 thing was supposed to be like a throwback to like Perfect Dark and Goldeneye and everything. And so they even kind of have that old sort of art style for it. So I was super down when this thing got announced years and years and years ago, right? Let's do this. Okay. Here you go. In a world of spies. Is there no sound? What? Oh wait, is my sound turned down that much on my end? My sound's turned down that much. Holy fuck. Yeah, so you can see how the movement is very GoldenEye-like, where there's a slight, like, weight to the weapons. I was looking forward to this for a long time. I can't believe it's finally coming out. It literally came out of nowhere to come out. And there's just something charming about this art style. You know what I mean? Like, there's a timelessness to it. And cooperative play in split screen. And introducing... Hooray! Oh, slappers only. Oh, good lord. Hell yeah. Play the entire campaign online with friends. Hell yeah. Wishlist on Steam now. I'm excited. I'm excited. I said, I have been waiting for this for a long time. I am so, like... I can't wait to play it. I hope it'll be alright, right? Show to triple A's, we prefer good games, and chasing unoptimized shit is worthless. Yeah. Exactly. Like, I'm tired of... Again, the quest for graphics was always stupid to me. And I said this over a decade ago. I was like, you can't get more realistic than real life. There is a finite methodology to graphical fidelity. Like, you physically cannot go beyond that. So, you should chase instead something that's timeless. Something that there is no gap to. And that's aesthetic. aesthetics always stand the test of time. Oh, hey, August 25th, Legionnaires comes out. Damn. Yeah, so I'll show you some of the other games that are coming out soon that are also on my list. So the same day as low budget repairs. So this is coming out the same day as low budget repairs. Which one do we want to do?
Grim Claws.
My ears. my ears. Owie. Owie. Okay, so Agent 64 was just really low. Owie. Alright, anyways, this is coming out the same time as Agent 64. Same day.
Grimclaw's forces have reached our shores.
Leave it up to us, General. This invasion stops here.
Yeah.
Bet you can't follow me, Bowie.
All bombers are go.
Duck on your six, Bowie. I've got eyes on your back.
Legally distinct Star Fox, baby.
Thanks for the assist.
Whew. Looks like we made it through.
Can you keep up?
Stairfax temperatures.
This time.
Yeah, again, legally distinct Star Fox. I'm down.
I'm getting fired up.
Keep your cool, we're not through yet.
Just one last push, team.
Way to go, Bowie.
Let's end this once and for all.
And then the second one. I like all the different boss fights. I like that there's a lot of different boss fights. So yeah. I'm looking forward to it. Again, it's very much a, like, you know, legally distinct Star Fox, but fuck him. And then, of course, this one. Is it good? It's cheap. Oh no! Be very gentle with the beer.
Hey, dude, I lost my basement keys. Can you help a buddy out?
Stop! Well, what do we have here? Stealing, huh?
Do it right, only at home.
What an awesome little radio station.
Fuck, not that one. Hold up, kid, what the hell did you do? How the hell did you take a grenade launcher for a radio?
What was the? Do they still have the old trailer? I hope they still have the old trailer because the old trailer was great. Oh, they don't. The old trailer was amazing too. The old trailer was fucking amazing. My car, you fuck. Oh. Oh my god. I'd be down for a legally distinct crystal as well. Technically, there's already one in development, but it's a kinky game. I'm just gonna admit the temptation is there. What game are you talking about? Oh. Babylon 5 will be released for free on YouTube? What? Oh. Hell yeah. Awesome. But also, Prosecutor Valentine. I need the deets. for market research, you understand? What else is coming out here recently? Oh, Project Pit's coming out on the 19th. Which has that incredibly impressive physics engine. Like, it's hard for me to overstate just how impressed I am with the physics engine in Project Pit. XCOM like Star Wars game? Not really interested in that because it's Star Wars and XCOM is like XCOM annoys me. If they have the XCOM system of like 95% chance to hit actually means 50, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you entirely. There's another incremental game here that I think looks funny. Just the name of it alone made me chuckle. Now that's a big dragon. Oh. There's a bunch of dev called The Tribes. Also, I don't know why your message didn't show up on... Oh, top chat. Hold on a second. I think you might have gotten herpty-derped. Yeah. Because your one message didn't show up. But yeah, Prosecutor Valentine says there's a bunch of devs called the Tribes out there. Got a game that basically does an interesting way to do so. Has a frenzy moment while getting a kill. It's called Hard West 2. Hang on, I feel like there's something we missed there. I feel like you got censored by YouTibs. Because not on live chat either, Dimitri. So I don't know what else you put. The black sheep of XCOM. Apocalypse actually tracks the bullets in flight, so if you're right next to an enemy, it becomes impossible to miss. Thank fuck. Because there is nothing more wild than 95% chance to hit, and your character shoots the floor, like they shoot off their own toes instead. Because they can't hit. You missed somehow right next to the enemy. And I love that people have been taking that as a meme. Like when they're shooting out at like a Viper and they miss at point blank range, it's like, guys, I'll hold her off, and then intentionally misses and like, give me a hug, baby. It's like, oh god. But what were you talking about though before, Dimitri? Got a game that basically does an interesting way to do so and has a frenzy moment while getting a kill. I don't know what you mean. Like, I don't know, the statement doesn't seem connected to anything. So I need to... I feel like you got YouTubed. And we're missing something. We're missing a part for context. An interesting way to do what? Oh, once you get a kill, you can do it again, yeah. Is XCOM good? It very much depends, right? Like, the original XCOMs are a lot more hardcore. And I find that more interesting. Xenonauts does that in more modern. Xenonauts is a more modern game, and it does the hardcore style of XCOM in the past. The newer XCOM games are hit and miss for me. And a lot of it is because of their god-awful RNG system. Where, like, the rookie that can't hit the broadside of a fucking barn becomes the sniper. Every fucking time. I don't know why. It's like, you have a character who shoots and shoots and shoots, and he misses every single shot, and they're like, congratulations, he has been promoted to sniper. It's like, but he can't hit anything. The fuck are you talking about? Why is he sniper? Meanwhile, the guy that's picking off things from across the screen with an assault rifle becomes the assault. And it's like, why? Why'd you limit him to shotguns? What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah. Then you have the 95% chance to hit, right? 95% chance to hit an enemy that's literally standing right next to you and you can't hit them. What it means by 95% chance is it actually means 50% chance. Not 95. It means 50. Oh, he's talking about Locke Rebirth. Okay. Yeah, this has been a meme for a long time. This has been a meme for decades now. At least I feel like decades now. Yeah. There have been so many attempts to remake that old game. It's like, oh my god, just do something legally distinct. Just take the concept, legally distinct it. Just stop. Clearly, these projects are like cursed, right? So you might be thinking, oh, Lock Rebirth, that'll be, and I mean it's LOK, like, oh, that'll just, there's only been one attempt at this. No, there's been like 17 different attempts, all roughly the same name. It's fucking, So, fingers crossed, I do hope it actually, succeeds for once and isn't in infinite abandoned state. Yeah, the infinite abandoned state happens a lot for that particular game. Abandoned everywhere. I said, not the first time, not the second time, not the third time, not the fourth, not the fifth. I'm pretty sure this is like the 6th or 7th time. So, fingers crossed, hope it works. I'm not going to hold my breath, though. Yeah. So, what's being told to me is like this one's actually got a beta and everything. We've had betas from it before, but I hope it does, right? No, I didn't do the meme. Incorrect. I didn't move my hands like a fucking goofball and only do the 2 letters. There was an or in between, and it was 6th or 7th. Thank you very much. I'm not doing the fucking brain rot. A game about breaking a cube. Weird premise. Apparently it's coming out September 30th. There's so many fucking weird games coming out. Oh, Ace Combat 8, Wings of Thev, or Thieve. It's coming out on October 1st. I don't play much Ace Combat. All I have is the meme for Ace Combat, right? Blood of the Dawnwalker comes out on September 2nd. Dungeon Settlers on September 4th. I don't hate that meme, yeah. I'm glad most people do. But it's not gonna go away for a while because you're gonna have the people then doing it for ironic purposes. It's the Same thing happened with every meme that's in existence, right? You have the ironic purposes. It's like that stupid ass. There was an ancient meme, way back in the past, where you had the game, right? Like everybody is playing the game. You lose the game if anybody mentions the game. You win the game by forgetting that the game exists, right? That was an old ancient thing. It was fucking retarded. It was just a thing to be annoying, right? Talking about ancient fucking history. Just a thing to be annoying. Whew. Sorry, Chad. I'm just kind of having a momento where I just feel kind of woo. Little wobbly. Oh. That'd be nice. I would love to do that. Cause this that whole thing of like where, like, I'm not anti-AI, right? And our current thing, like obviously artificial intelligence in games, you need NPCs and things like that, blah blah blah. I'm not anti the current AI thing. I am anti the overuse of it and the infectious nature of it. Right? It's a bubble. What will it do? Like, you always ask a cultist of AI, like, okay, and what will it do? Well, it has the potential to do this and that. Okay. It doesn't look like it. Like, I can get rapid fire prototyping and image generation and things like that. Like, yeah, those are things we can see. You shouldn't use them in your final stuff or anything, but I can understand. Like, I can't draw worth a damn. Like, you know, again, I did the... Sorry, that's... I did the claw glyphs and everything, but again, you guys saw the process of that. Like, I get it. I would get, like, I would do it as, like, here's kind of what I want. Change this, like, I want it to be a bit taller, a bit, like, you know, change this coat, and, you know, so it allow you to work with your concept artists, and allow you to be, like, I'm going to get the initial stages out, so you don't have to do, like, stick figures and come to me, like, is this the pose you want? And they're like that. No, I can just show you something I've generated and be like, this is vaguely the pose I want, you know, change basically everything else, but the pose here, blah, 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 right? It's a way to speed up that pipeline. I can see bug testing. Coding, I would not let AI code. AI coding is wild. Holy shit, vibe coding is fucking insanity. But essentially, like, my whole thing is, what are we actually doing here? You know what I mean? Like, what is the actual end goal? just, eh. But then I showed it in the Discord. I'm pretty sure it was in literature and writing. Then I showed this. Because I wanted to, like, double check on some of the names of components for a radio system. Right? And this is what came up as, like, totally fact-checked, true, and honest. Can you see the fucking problems immediately? Holy Mother of God. What in the fuck is this? What is this abomination against all sanity? And being presented as, like, oh yes, here's a diagram that I made. Clearly the day I didn't do. Is this the base of your antenna a fucking speaker? Is your speaker an LCD display? Is your frame a fucking keypad? The transmit and receiver amplifier is the keypad? The battery pack is the keypad? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? This is why people are getting stupider. Because they've shipped off any responsibility and processing power to AI. And that's my big problem with AI as it stands. Again, it's a tool, but this is something that needs to be fucking... This needs to be fucking clamped down on. Like, oh my god. Look at this power supply. What? The antenna connector double posted? And it's down here where the battery pack is? What? Not up where the antenna is? Like, at least circuit board's right. Right? I don't even think the volume control's right, because I think this is volume control. The push-to-talk button is this. But I think this is volume control, and this is supposed to be your frequency dial. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Whoops. Hang on. There we go. Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm still kind of coasting in a... Still kind of coasting in a weird state. Oh. Has this been updated properly? Okay, yeah, this is much better updated. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright. Chat, I'm going to maybe risk a little bit of food. My stomach is growling at me. I'm gonna get something very light and just see what the fuck happens. But yeah, my stomach's hurting. So I'll be right back. A momento, chat. Just a momento. Alright, I'm back. I have a single donut. Like, I'm hoping that just one little donut will be okay. Not that it's like a great quality donut or anything, but you know. I just want to stop my stomach growling at me, and yeah. Oh, God. Oh, I just wish I knew, you know, whenever you have like a stomach that's upset and everything like that, I just wish I knew, like, you could figure out the cause of it, right? Like, is it an actual stomach bug? Is it the thing you ate? You know, there's too many variables. Way too many variables of what this could actually be. Ugh. Morning, Ropar. I'm just in a kind of rough state right now. Hey, tempting dating app says I have a match. Woman is looking for a gay best friend. Fuck you, lady in app. Oh, loser. Yeah, I had a crazy bout of nausea earlier, right before we started. So for like a half hour, I was walking around just trying not to pop my cookies. Thankfully, I didn't. Yeah, it was pretty brutal, to say the least. Now we're just hanging around. My stomach feels okay. I'm a bit hungry, so I'm trying a single donut. I want to see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna cross my fingers and yeah, pray. Excuse me. Puked in the car during an early morning roadside cleanup event. That sucked. I've done that before. Projectile vomited right into the speaker. That was brutal. Devastating. And the worst part was it reeked. Oh my god, it was horrific. It was like, yep, I'm ready for the apocalypse now. Fucking kill me. Like, if it had been anywhere else where you could actually get to everything, that's one thing. But the speakers on the side of the doors, because I was trying to get the door open to obviously... was brutal. It was brutal. It was devastating. Because all those little holes... All those little holes. Oh my god. And it was extreme projectile. It was awful. Yeah, now I'm just waiting for, because it took it like 20 or so minutes, and then I started feeling real bad after having breakfast, so I'm gonna see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we were showing it, Rapar. There's Legally Distinct Star Fox is coming out here on the 13th, alongside Low Budget Repairs, which I've been looking forward to as well because it's so goofy. I want to try to play it against what it wants you to do. So, like, not just doing low budget repairs, but actually just doing the repair properly. I'm fucking morbidly curious if you can just not do it, you know? You know what I mean? If you can just do it, the work proper the first time. I mean, I would assume so. I would assume you could put in the effort, but obviously it's, you know, the game is designed for you not to, if you want. But I have no idea. It's okay. I'm kind of annoyed with the mechanical systems of it, like the refreshes and everything. Because like the one, you only have 2 spots that can actually refresh. It's so limiting to, like, it's so RNG dependent on if you get fucked over or not. And I'm not a fan of that. I've already got the relic system unlocked and everything. I am not a fan of being so at the mercy of RNG, where you can either make or break yourself. I remember the first trailer, you order a window and you get the wrong size. Yep. So you use a bunch of foam, like, you stack it on some bricks, you use a bunch of foam to, like, hold it in place. I'll show the original trailer. Hold on a second. No. I didn't tell you to start. Okay. So this is the original trailer for Low Budget Repairs. They've got an updated one now. See? Like I said, I am super curious if we can just do it properly, right? Again, literally thin paints out so that you can spread it around longer. Score! There you go. Now the kitty can get in and out. Profit minus $10,000. Or 10,000 zloty. Whatever it is. Oh, God. Oh. I said, should be fun. But I want to try and do it properly, you know? Like, I hope they do let you actually do it properly, you know? Like, hey, if you wanna take and waste a fuck ton of time, but you want to do it properly, go for it. Because that's what I would do. Like I would just be like, no, I want to try to do it the correct way the first time, you know, and see what happens. See if you play against the stereotype. But I do appreciate that you can 100% go, you know, full bore, both barrels stereotype. Oh. Not me. Viscera Cleanup Simulator drives me nuts. There's a better game that's like that, which is Crime Scene Cleaner. I think that's the name of the game. Let me check. Yeah, Crime Scene Cleaner. I like it more because it's not as like needlessly sadistic, right? It's not a torture factory, which is what I feel like Viscera Cleanup Detail is. Viscera Cleanup Detail feels like a torture factory. Yep. There are entire YouTube channels dedicated to just trying to clean up the stuff in Viscera Cleanup Detail because it's that much of like a, wow, go fuck yourself. By the way, big spoiler, one of the big keys is to go after all the bits and bobs first. Go after all the big meaty chunks and everything you can possibly get. You want to get all that stuff up out of the way. Even if you're tracking footprints everywhere, that's way easier to deal with than trying to knock around bits and bobs and accidentally dumping out your box, which spills them all everywhere and they splatter. And oh, God. You want to do all that stuff first while things are still dirty. Have you ever seen Viscera Cleanup Detail? Hold on. If you've never seen Viscera Cleanup Detail, how quickly can I... I will show you. Oh, God. Sorry, I had a moment of, like, that feeling just went over me again and just like, whoa. So, yeah, I'm definitely feeling the nausea again. Very mild, though, but it's there. So it's definitely a stomach bug or something I've got. Yeah, but I want to show you Viscera cleanup detail. This was a quick install. So when I talk about how like fucked Viscera cleanup detail is, it's ugh. It's a torture factory. It's 100% a torture factory. And it doesn't help that the physics engine in it is infamously bad. So, I'll show you. Why are you in such low screen? What the fuck? Oh my god. Let's keep those changes. Get rid of windowed mode. Holy fuck, monkeys. Okay, that's better. Put that on my one, okay. We're not doing fucking cleanup. Don't worry. I will change the screen over when we actually get into the job site. So you can see. Alright, so. Thank you. Alright. So your big thing you want to do with this, it's all this stuff, the bits and bombs, right? Because if they land, as you can see, this is why you want to deal with this stuff first. But, unfortunately, this is old school physics. So once you start getting multiple physics objects in here, we're gonna get into a fucking wild ride. Can you hear him? Can you hear it? I don't even have that much in here. Yeah, it's infinite blood, by the way. Infinite blood. I don't remember what the flash things do again. I think these were just so you could figure out who was alive. Like, I think this was part of your, like, who's dead. You know, do you have their stuff? These are kind of like their dog tags. Oh, and then here's the worst part. Okay, cool. I got my mop bucket here, right? Also a physics object, so you can knock this over. But if you get unlucky... Oh my god, if I don't ever get unlucky, I'll be so sad. So you're thinking like, oh yeah, you know, this is fine. Am I seriously not gonna get unlucky? Oh my god. This has never happened before. There we go. Oh, thank you. Oh, yes. Thank you. Oh. Oh, yeah. Free new infinite blood source. And that's in all of this stuff, by the way. Like, all of your equipment can do that. It just spits out a fucking meat chunk. Oh, and by the way, like I said, you'll leave footprints behind because of all the blood and stuff. Don't worry about that. Cleaning up the blood is so much easier once you get done dealing with all of the projectile. Oh my god. All the little incidental stuff. I said you were better. I want 23 steak pies, 12 ice creams, 18 trays of reindeer chocolates, 3 big boxes of fudge, a pair, 5 computer with conscription 3, brown ops, a nitro genie, go-kart. Like, again, this is apparently why Santa was drinking. Yeah. This is just one of those, like, nightmare games that bugs me, because it's one of those things, like, you want 100% clean all this, right? Oh, good lord. Ah! Fuck. Antlers. Yeah, the reindeer are fucking dead. And, yeah, so you gotta clean everything. And keep in mind, this is one of the simpler ones. Yep. Again, like I said, if you're unlucky, you can just get constant gore spawns where the machine is just shitting out more and more and more and more gore because fuck you. Again, though, this is one of the tamer rooms. There, like I said, there are YouTube channels dedicated to trying to beat these games. This map is very tame. Even with all of this, this map is a very tame. This is an easy map for viscera cleanup detail. You can't even imagine how bad some of these maps get. Where you just look at it like... Where you just look at the map and you're just like, oh my god, what the fuck? But yeah, I just wanted to show you that and some of the mechanic stuff. But as you can tell, physics will fuck you over real hard in it. Real hard. Yep, it's seasonal joke map. They even have like, there's a Shadow Warrior one where literally from when Shadow Warrior released, they made a viscera cleanup detail Shadow Warrior so you could clean up the Shadow Warrior game. Yeah, it's special. Like, I'm not a fan of, when it's so comically over the top. You know what I mean? Like, I like doing cleaning games or like organizational games, stuff like that. Like everybody does, you know, taking something dirty and bringing it back into order is very pleasing. Oh my god, though. Viscera Cleanup is sadistic about it. It is like absolutely trying to infuriate you. I know Itako wanted me to try Goblin Clean. I have it on here, but, you know, Itako hasn't been around a lot. We've got Goblin Cleanup. I'm waiting to play it. It's all installed and everything. Yeah, apparently there's co-op, and Itako wanted to do co-op with me. Eh. I mean, he can if he wants. I don't know. I don't know if he would do, if it'd be like, yeah, thing for him. I was a fan of the new Shadow Warrior. Either embrace it as being offensive or don't bring it back. I agree. I agree. It's like, pick one. Pick a lane, hombre. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Chad. I'm just kind of I'm feeling that like not wheeziness, the fucking wariness. I'm just like, all I had a single donut. I had a single donut, for God's sakes. Ugh. 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 All right. Oh, thank God I got the mute button on time on that one. Woo! The hero is a Japanese man named Lo Wang. Make it a 70s exploitation ninja game. Have a woman named Miso Horny and shit. Yeah. Yeah, I should have. We have some saltines. I'll probably do some saltines. I'll probably try to take like a rest and then do that. But I will warn you guys ahead of time. If I'm still feeling like this tomorrow, I'm not streaming. Right? Like, I was going to have... Tomorrow's stream was going to be more Planet Crafters, you know, just to chill vibes and stuff like that. But if I'm feeling like this tomorrow... Oh, God. I'll just let myself rest. Because then I can just do crackers and stuff like that. Just to eat a couple crackers and just let it all settle. I miss the old Asian stereotypes. Again, stereotypes are stereotypes for a reason. Right? Like, they don't just form out of nowhere. You know, or I should say, they don't form out of nowhere and then stick around if they have no basis in reality whatsoever. Like, if they said all Chinamen are purple. Right? Like, okay. You could say that, but that's... Like, they're obviously not. So, obviously, that's not a stereotype that would stick around, right? Oh. Or that, like, all Chinamen, they only do laundry and food. And that's because those were the jobs they had access to. So that's what they did. Chinese laundries are all over the place. Chinese food places are all over the place. Remember, Apu is no longer on The Simpsons because other shows didn't improve Indian stereotypes since it came out in 88. Yep. Oh my god. Also, I don't know what movie we're going to watch this Saturday. I don't know. I don't know, and I don't know, and I don't know. I feel like r/werewolves is going to be talking about Under the Parenting. For the last time, Helen, I'm on a murderous rampage. I'm not going to chew with my mouth closed. go away. Oh, I hate this new thing where they want you to make a fucking account. I don't give a shit about your accounts. I already have an account. Go away. I already have an account. Go away. Oh my god, I don't want to do fucking... I don't want to deal with Reddit. Fuck it. Just use my Google account. I don't give a shit. You're both cancers to begin with. Hang on. From that image there. Oh, new werewolf comic, Switchback. Pretty decent art, it looks like. Hardworking, intelligent, highly educated, kind, polite, family man. A man proud of his roots and heritage. Ganesh isn't the joke. Homer being rude is. Yes. And pretty fucking good artwork. Wait. Okay, there's a new weird premise coming out for a new werewolf movie. Kamal Nanjiani is set to star in and direct a horror comedy, Howl. The film follows a famous but troubled actor who announces on a talk show that in less than an hour he'll turn into a werewolf on live TV. Okay. Again, interesting premise. Could be weird as fuck. Oh, I haven't seen The Howling. Yeah, it has to be better than The Beast Within. I mean, oh my god. It can't. I don't think it can be worse. Wait, what? Ugh. Oh, it was a really bad B movie. Hoodie. Nepotism film. Terrible acting. Mediocre script. Awful werewolf. Good camera work. It was, yeah, we described it a lot. It was pretty fucking dire. And not in a good way. It wasn't like a dire wolf. It was just bad. It was just bad. Oh yeah, when is Slain 2 coming out? Hold on a second. Hold on. When is Slain 2 coming out? It's 2026 still. Oh, there's a demo. Uh-oh. Chat, I didn't know that they got a demo out for it now. Guess what I'm getting right now. Oh, it came out July 28th. No wonder I didn't know there was a demo out for it. It came out like a couple weeks ago. Oh. Oh. Well, shit. There were legit jokes in the film ruined by the acting. 1,000,000,000%. Holy fuck. Oh, God. Sorry. Night of the Trampires? Goofy vampire stop motion movie. Kind of reminded me of Team America. Huh. That sounds funny. That is incredible. One guy made it. Sorry. So a joke that people are doing. You know how people like struggle to get things unlocked under pressure in movies? There's just a video here of people like one guy puts on like a Michael Myers mask and he's walking down the hallway menacingly, and the coworker's like, "Go!" And they run to the door and they start trying to get the door open. They're like, "Fuck!" And it's like they're under no real actual pressure, but they just can't do it. They just can't do it. Oh yeah, 100%. Well, it was even before, right? Anyways, here's the thing I want to show real quick. I'm gonna go into Slain 2 here, but this is from the comic Throwback. Again, it's pretty fucking good art thus far. That's fucking interesting. Yeah, not bad. Bad. This, I don't know. W6P like werewolf. I don't know what W6 is, but yeah, so you got Silver Fangs, Silent Striders, the Fienna, Get Fenris, Black Furies. But I don't know what W6 is. And then this one was just a funny amusing comic. Werewolf, how do I become strong like you? Train hard. Dedicate yourself to the blade. Wake up at dawn and drink a cup of egg whites. 4 hours of weight training each day, maybe a little cardio. Oh, also get bitten by a werewolf. There it is. Yeah, there it is. That's yep, that's the one. I figured. Get bit. You need to get bit. Are you down with the sick? Are you down with the sickness? Oh God. What the fuck was that? All right. So, Slain 2. No, Get a Fenris is one of the tribes. I have one in my setting, Cortisoth. Though he takes on much less wolf traits than the others. He doesn't gain fur or anything like that, but he does gain a bit of the ears, a little bit of the head shape. The snout kind of remolds itself to be a little bit like that, but he's a scaled beast instead. Yeah. Oh, Miss Lane 2. Oh God. Oh God, is this a controller-only game? Uh-oh. Maybe? Oh no! Oh no! Okay, yeah, it's a controller game. Please hold. Please hold while I go put plug controller in. Yes. Uh-oh, where's the plug-in? Uh-oh, where is the plug-in? No. Where is it? I don't know where the plug-in is. Oh, must have fallen. It did, it fell. Ew. And cobwebs. Ew. Brother. Ew. Okay. I gotta thread it up here. Oh, thank God. Cool. That's a lot of werewolves. Is let's fight werewolves in what language? Yeah, I know. Welcome. Oh my God. I'm currently riding a wave of nausea. And no, I never played the first game. Didn't have werewolf in it. At least as far as I know. this game has werewolf in it, so I will play it. The world calls, the blood of Lord Vrol festers there. I will answer it. My queen, the demons have breached the castle walls. Most of the guard are dead. We cannot hold them off much longer. We shall not kneel to them. Wolf and Oak must not fall. I fear it is too late. The lower halls are already lost. Planet located. Beginning descent. Knowledge. I'll manifest myself at the destination once you arrive. Found you at last. It's over, Prince Akron. I'll tear you to pieces before your mother's eyes. Lord Vrol will savor the sight. Hellhound. A hellhound. This realm was ruled by Queen Lunaris and her son, Prince Akron. The kingdom is on the brink of collapse. Yes, I sense the presence of demons down there. Thousands of them. Incoming! Please, behead him immediately. Okay, skewering works. What in the hells? I see you're having trouble with my father. Your father? Vrol, I've crossed worlds to stop him before. He now seeks to destroy yours. You will help me to defeat him? Yes. But steel alone won't be enough. We will need to acquire 3 artifacts. She will explain it to you. Greetings. Henceforth, I will be your guide, Prince Akron. Listen well. The 3 artifacts each serve a purpose in Vrol's downfall. The Eye of Nafim? With this, Vrol's hiding place may be revealed. The Heart of Nick Nevin? Its power can bind Vrol's spirit to flesh, leaving him vulnerable. And the Dagger of Legion. This cursed blade was forged to slay the Undying. Only it can deliver the final mortal blow. Mortal wound. Whoops. And where are these artifacts? Scattered across the outer isles. But there is no time to waste. Akron, you must leave the castle at once. Make for the docks and seek the wolf ship. Find the artifacts and end this nightmare. Honestly, the same thing I have it in my setting too with Wolfheart. They can't help themselves, and the same thing Samantha makes fun of William a little bit when they go to the Hungry Pup, and it's obviously a wolf pup that's holding onto a tray of meats. He's like, I wonder what sort of creature owns this place. Remember, Jennifer also made fun of Michael when it came to the Rangers. Well, not only his name being Wolf with 2 F's, but the Ranger logo, when it's not just their badge, but it's the actual logo of like the wolf standing between the trees and everything. And Jennifer just looks over and is like, I wonder who designed that. It's like, shut up. Okay. Jump. Oh, you can use the D-pad as well. The D-pad sucks balls though on... Oh, but it might be preferable to the stick. Apparently my stick is scuffed. Oh my god. Yeah, the dead zone is scuffed. I'm not holding the stick, by the way. Yeah, so I guess D-pad it is. D-pad sucks on the PlayStation 4 controller. It is awful. Okay, so we only get a single jump. Oop. Seek wisdom. Talk. The wolf's blood has never failed our family. It will not fail you today. If you encounter me again, Prince Akron, I will offer guidance on the trials ahead. Go. Is it just me, or does it feel kind of like claymation-y? I don't know the way to describe it. Does it kind of feel like it's, you know... Also, look at all the wolf iconography all over in the background and everything. Okay, I see. Alright, so 1, 2. Alright. Oh shit. 1, 2. There we go. Oh, the wolf iconography. Kick. Okay. You throw yourself to your tomb, fool! Well, where are we going then? Did the guy not dead? Did the thing bug out? Like, what are we doing here? I feel like the guy didn't die. And that's why, and we're bugged now. Oh, hang on. Aha! Okay, I just needed to jump near enough this for it to catch. Okay. Yeah. Splat. Ow. Oh, I thought I could get more hits in. Oh my god! Oh, hey, I didn't expect that. Oh, coin. Coinage. Yeah! Ow! Look at all the woofy iconography everywhere. Ow! 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 This is absolutely like Wolfheart. Holy shit! I can't wait to show. I can't wait to show you guys what Wolfheart looks like. Like his lands and everything. Marshall Wolfheart is the one in Rosentia now. And we already talked about the architecture, how it's a lot of like columns and things like that. Oh boy, just wait. Yeah. Talking lots of wolf iconography for obvious reasons. People of Wolf Town still draw breath. 10 remain. Touch them to break the curse that binds them. The kingdom will not forget such deeds. Townsfolk rescued. Oh shit. I'm coming! How do I get up there? How do I get up there? Am I not touching enough? In a game played by Setch? I know highly out of character, right? He found. Oh God! Yeah! Smush them both. Smush it. Oh God. Sorry. Any other townspeople? Oh my God! Way sketchier than I thought it would be. Oh, townspeople! Oh God! I'm glad they do let you attack while you're climbing, though. Appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot. Fuck. No! I'm hurting, boss. I'm hurting real bad, boss. Oh, thank you. Oh, there's a townsperson up there. Oh, fuck. Oh, I landed on where I wanted to go. Cool. Perfect. I guess I should check. I do need to check the other way, right? Just in case there's another townsperson. Oh, hi. Oh, fuck. Ow! Bastard bitch. Fuck. Yeah, let's go the other direction now, just in case there's another one. Oh, let's not go that direction. Okay. Up down here, though? No, okay. Yeah! Counterattack is the name of the game. Oh, Townie. Ow. Just fine, they're just like, yay! I do my little dance back and forth. Another tiny. I do my dance back and forth. I do my dance back and forth. Look! Ow, damn it. I forgot, we could... Whoops. I did not jump. Near as far as I thought. Ow. Oh, fine. Get in there. Damn it! Ow. Come on, jump. All the way, please. Thank you. Fuck. How many townsfolk are left? Oh, did the one thing reset? Because we died? Hang on, I need to see if they reset. They did, because we died. Oh. What? I can't get down there. There we go. There are 8. 2 more left. How tragic it would have been if I fell down there again. Hang on. The beast within stirs. Unleash the beast wolf. Yep. Night cloaks the moon once again. Oh no, the timer! I'm coming, my dear. Hold on. How do I get up there? No! Damn. Okay, I feel like there's one we missed clearly somewhere, right? There has to be. There's one left. Where the hell would the last one be? Unless, haha, joke is it's out here. Oh, fuck. Well, I fell down here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I'm saying we missed a citizen somewhere. %. Oh my god! I didn't expect him to do the slow, like, kneel thing, and I've been trying to... Woofda. I know, when's the wolf? When are we getting Wolfie back? I want more Wolfie. That's suspicious. Oh my god, dire wolf! It's a wolf, but it's dire! Woo! Cloud parts, the beast within stirs. I like that it's the moon filling up as our meter. Oh my god! Woo! I thought that was gonna be... I didn't know what that was gonna be, but that was a... You heal with it too, holy shit, watch. Hey! Lock just before an attack lands to parry it, leaving your foe stunned. I was saying, I don't know if I could block in werewolf form. Aye, hounds, you've butchered them. They were in my way. You were mine. You'll answer for each one. Ah! Ah! Oh, damn. Slain. Okay. I'm trying to get the parry down. Yeah! Oh. Got you that time, you bitch. Oh, fuck, I didn't get the... Oh, come on. I was doing better, but yeah. Some good wisdom. Oh, I did it way too early. I'm better at the dodge. Ow. Not perfect, mind you. Oh. Oh, bummer. little demon dog. Always keep a few in my pocket. Oh, too soon. Way too soon. Hang on. It's not perfect, but it's funny. It's funny that that worked a little bit. Ah, way too soon. I almost want to restart the stage and find that other townspeople, you know? Boom! Ah, way too soon. Oh, I did it too soon again. Oh. Oh, God. Come on. Oh, too soon. Damn, I was doing fucking, I was in the zone there. Oh, too soon! I was in the zone and then I fucked it up. Here's mine. I choked at the end. I choked at the end. Ah, oh, terrible. That time I did it way too late. Too soon. There we go. I'm just not. I don't have good timing on my parries. Not in this. I got bad parry timing. Oh, too soon again. Would have been better if I was closer. Oh, too soon. Fuck. Oh, damn it. Pocket hounds. Ah, too soon. Fuck. Oh, too late. Wow, way too late. Too late again. I tried to do a dodge back because I'm easier. I find it easier to do dodge, but way too late on the timer on it again. Too soon. Oh, that was too late? I think because my one attack hit him right before I did it, it stunned him long enough. That one actually became too late when I thought I got it perfect time. Did I just... I almost perfected that fight if I didn't get bit by the wolf. I almost perfected that fight if I didn't get bit by the wolf at the end. Son of a bitch. I should have headbanged too. I should have fucking headbanged. At last, a moment's peace. Yeah, 10 deaths. Again, one of them was to slipping. Actually, one of them, I think one of them just gave us a boop. But one was definitely slipping to spikes. And the other 9 were to the Hound Master. Werewolf headbanging. Sure, support, stay metal. Hell yeah. that was fun. I agree. Fantastic soundtrack and everything. I didn't realize Slain 2 had its demo, so I'm glad I checked r/werewolves. He's basically a werewolf. No, you don't say he's basically a werewolf. He better actually be a werewolf. Oh, he's one of those anime ones where he almost changes, but he never does apparently. From Sirius the Jaeger. I feel again, it's that weird sensation where you feel like somebody's touching your stomach. Do you know that? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't feel super queasy, but I feel uneasy. If that makes sense, right? I don't feel nausea at the moment. I just feel like as if somebody's got a finger and they're touching me. Like they're pushing at my stomach. Ooh, that's some pretty cool werewolf art. Yeah. Hug tack? Neat. Taking that. All right. In the meantime, chat, like I said, tomorrow, if I feel the super queasies again tomorrow, I'm not going to stream. I will let you guys know. But yeah. Otherwise, we're going to do some Planet Crafters, just chill and vibe and have a good time. Yeah. For this Saturday, for Saturday Showtime, don't know what movie. Maybe we'll watch The Howling. We'll watch the first Howling, since I've never seen it before. In the meantime, though, chat, you guys take care. Have a fantastic day. Stay safe and healthy. Get fit, get ripped. And I will see you back here, hopefully tomorrow. If not, I'll see you on Wednesday. Again, I'm 2 chapters ahead of us now. We're working on chapter 20. Once Chunny's done, we've only got 9 chapters left in the book. We're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah. Bye-bye for now, everyone.